Hello everybody, this is the Flying Turk with another review video for you guys, and today we will be looking at the A321 by Fenix Simulations. As you can see, this is the beautiful plane that we will be reviewing today. It is amazingly modeled inside and out by Fenix Simulations. I have nothing to complain about this plane. It's, in my opinion, a one-to-one replica of the plane in the simulator. Today we have the IAE variant in front of us. I thought I'd take out this one because it has the Discover the Potential livery by Turkish Airlines, and well, I have reviewed the other ones with the CFM engines, so I thought you guys could take a look at the IAE engines as well on this plane. Gotta say, they're modeled extremely well. All the metal, all the rivets, like everything is modeled exponentially well on these planes. I love the work by Fenix Simulations. You can even see the dirt on the outside, and this is depending on the livery, of course. Not every plane will have that. Keep that in mind. Well, not every livery will have that, but generally most of them do have so. If you zoom in a little bit closer, you can even see on the nose all the insects that have hit the front of the nose. The landing gear looks amazing in front and in the back. This plane is just amazing, guys. Like, if you're looking for a study level Airbus plane in this game, get the planes from Fenix Simulations. They have done an amazing job. This one got released together with the A319 as an expansion pack. You can get that one, you can get the A320, or you can get them all at once. Honestly, I'd recommend getting them all at once, because even though they have similar cockpits, they all behave and fly differently, and you can definitely feel that. Especially if you're jumping from the A319 to the A321, this is a lot heavier of a plane. And one benefit you get with this A321 is that it has the dual configuration. Let's move into our cockpit so you can see this, and later we will move on towards our cabin. But this is our beautiful cockpit. Again, similar to the A319 and A320. Like, visually there is not too much difference between this one and the other ones. Only big differences in the fuel system that I have noticed, but generally it's the same. This is our overhead panel, this is our dashboard, the autopilot module, and down the FMC throttles. This is all the same. We have the flight tablet, which is same to the A319 and A320. With the Fenix part, you can get your flights from SimBrief. You can get your ground surfaces. You can open up all the doors on this plane. Let's just show you how that looks. All the doors have opened. Even the latches go up to open them, so that's a nice attention to detail on Fenix's part. Let's move back in. You can even connect the dog. Let's press that and see. Oh, we don't have a dog here. Okay, and we have the ground power anyways now, so that won't be able to show. You can get your mass and balance, and it's super easy to set this up, set this plane up for flight. If you have SimBrief, you can just get your SimBrief data into this plane through My Flights by touching this part, and after that you can calculate everything and send it to the MCDU. There's not much you have to do. Like, it's not beginner friendly, but if you're a beginner or intermediate, you know, you will be able to fly this plane. Just like the other tablet, it has the departure performance part, where you can enter all the data. You have the arrival performance part, where you can enter all the other data. If you have Navigraph, you can go here and view your charts. If you have imported your flight plan from SimBrief, you can see that here. The operational flight plan, the weather briefing, notes, and some documents. I have never used these documents. These are the checklists. Okay. Super useful. You have a Fenix user guide which you can access from here. And QRH. I honestly don't know what QRH is, but let's skip that for now. Not too important. This is a minor bug I've noticed after entering the pilot brief. It does this. But you can get failures on your plane as well. Let's see if it will load it. No, it's not loading it. You can set up certain failures. And if you set up certain failures and you want to do a correct procedure of handling those, a lot of these circuit breakers do work. Let me show you. Like, they light up, you can
Mandarin ground Corendon 2038 taxi to the gate.
Generally a lot of them are
Corendon
simulated.
2038
These are the
taxi
most
to gate
important
11
ones.
using
We also have
taxiway.
a few on the rear. Not all of them light up, as you can see. Like, these don't. But generally the most important ones do work, so if you're into failures, this
Taxiing
is
to
the plane
gate
for you.
11 using
You
taxiway,
can move this
Corenda
down.
2038.
You can slide this to the right to access these, even though you cannot use them. For the rest, the cockpit is practically the same. There is not too much different. Let's give her some ground power and show you the cargo doors on the outside as well. That one opened up, but these didn't. Let's show you by Phoenix. Okay, they keep getting stuck. Okay, now they're open. They even modeled the nets inside the cabin or inside the luggage area, excuse me, or cargo area. This is a little bug it has, but honestly I can live with that. It's not the worst thing there is. And I've seen worse bugs on planes like these. You also have panel states here on this part. Let's set it to ready, activate, so we can show you a quick take performance afterwards. Oh, before we move into our cabin, let me show you this. You can even open up the window, but when you do, the tablet goes to white, at least from like I did now. It went to white and it doesn't come back afterwards. But just to show you, let's move it all the way back. And you can see it from the outside as well that it's opened up. There is this gap. You cannot take off like that, so keep that in mind. You will have to close the window. If you want to close it, just like in the ini builds, V20 you will have to move over the switch, hold it, push it to the front, press the button, close it up. The only thing is the tablet goes to white and it's unusable afterwards. That's fine. Let's shut that up. Let's set that up. Now, if we want to show you the takeoff, we will need to close up the doors, which we cannot do anymore from the left tablet. Which is fine, because we have another one to the right. But it's a little bit annoying. I hope they fix that bug soon. Also with the cargo doors flickering or jerking. I honestly don't know how to say that correctly, but you get the point. Let's close all of these windows. Let's get rid of those. Okay. And just like any other proper plane, it opens the cabin door. Here we are in our beautifully modeled cabin. Before we go there, let's show you this. They have modeled everything exponentially well. It looks all amazing. The coffee machines are here, all the carts are here with the food and snacks. And depending on your livery, you can also get these stickers on them and say, amazing job. This is our business compartment. As you can see, the seats are way larger. They have way more room. They don't have a screen in front. None of the Phoenix planes do, but it works just fine. So they have done an amazing job modeling these. We have the separation walls. We even have the curtain which closes after you reach your cruising altitude. These are the economy seats, and they just keep going on to the back. So this plane is extremely well modeled, guys. Even these lights up here work, the no smoking and seatbelt signs if you turn that on. I don't know who did this livery, but they did an amazing job getting the textures correct, because this is how it is on the A321 in real life. So we opened up this door, but now you can at least see outside a little bit how it looks. The engines are modeled, even these little parts are modeled. They did a good job with this. Definitely will
Mandaras ground, Sun Express 9er 184 IFR to van ready to copy.
ATC. Another small detail that they've modeled is these overhead bins.
Sun Express 9er 184 is cleared to van airport as filed.
You can see them, but
Takeoff runway 34 left, climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.475 squawk 4337.
Bathroom on the digital plane. This is the rear door. They even added the phone to the back so that the cabin crew can call to the pilots in the cockpit.
Sun Express 9er 184 cleared to van airport as filed. Takeoff runway 34 left, climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 119.3 squawk 4337.
In this livery that I really like.
Sun Express 9er 184 readback is correct.
Who did this added
Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi.
Turkish Force as well.
Good day.
I hope they do that with all deliveries. If you're, let's say, in an Aeroflot one, I hope they had correct cards and booklets in that one. It just adds to the immersion.
Mandaras ground, Sun Express 90184, requesting pushback.
Let's close that door.
Sun Express 90184, pushback request accepted.
Another that will be good to go. See them? That goes as well. Let's show you the first person in this one. Yes, these open up and you can see even the final details inside on the first person. The sun very active.
Mandaras ground, Turkish 2335 IFR, Talima Tango Foxtrot, Mike ready to copy.
Let's give her some.
Turkish 2335 is cleared to Lima Tango Foxtrot, Mike
We're not going to do a full
airport,
flight
as
now,
filed.
but we will show you the
Takeoff runway
performance
34
of the
left, climb
Fenix
and maintain
A321. Okay, that definitely did not go as planned, guys. I was trying to say this plane definitely feels different compared to the A319 and A320. You can definitely feel the weight difference. You can definitely feel it on takeoff as well. I was trying to say this in the last part and in the parts coming after this, but ATC was just too loud and I had to put it on game volume, and I've already recorded this many times now, so I definitely don't want to do that anymore. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover for this part only. You will see me take off in a short bit, but now we are going towards the runway. I think it should be runway 10 right. There we were trying to show you guys also the takeoff performance of this plane. On flaps 2 it takes off super smoothly, the tail doesn't get too close to the ground, but when you're using flaps 1 and you try to pull on the stick, you can definitely feel and see that the rear of the plane is getting extremely close to the ground, which can cause a tail strike, which we really definitely don't want in a plane like this, because if you do a tail strike, according to procedure, you would have to return back to the airport and land again, and that's definitely not a good day for our passengers, because that would mean that they would be delayed, and if they have connecting flights, oh man, I don't even want to think about that, but that's definitely something you have to keep in mind, even though it's a digital plane. It's not a real plane, right? So you can hit the tail strike, but you wouldn't want to do that. Well, we're going for full realism. At least I am. So that's something to keep in mind. So take this plane over in flaps 2. That adds to the ease of takeoff, if I might say so. And besides that, if you have watched so far on my review, I can definitely say to you, I highly recommend this plane. It's extremely well modeled in and out. The flight performance is amazing. Only one point to say that I don't like about the A321 is that it is FPS heavy compared to the other plane. The A319 and the A320 are a little bit better on the frame rates compared to this one. This one I can see a drop around 6 to 7 frames per second compared to 2 or 3 with the other ones. It's not a lot if you're already hovering in the 50s or 60s, but if you're like me on the 30 frames per second in general, then you can definitely feel the difference. That's why I'm using lossless scaling, but that doesn't work too well with screen recording as well, so keep that in mind. I cannot use that always, and you can always see some artifacting with lossless scaling when there's so much to render and so much to do. In my honest opinion, guys, you will definitely have a lot of fun with this plane. It will not let you down. I was on the fence about the Fenix products, since they're a new development for me. I used to think like PMDG or any other, but they didn't let me down, and they won't let you down either. You will have a lot of fun in this plane. You will be able to recreate a lot of real-life flights. If you ask me to compare this to the other planes they've put out, and if you could only get one, I would stick with the A320 because it's just in the middle. If you have the money to throw at it, just put the 3-pack. There's the 19, 20 and 21, which will ensure you all the flights, that you will be able to do all the flights that you want to do. You can create a lot of real ops, real operations in the real world. Even though the older planes are not flown as much anymore, most airlines have switched to the Neo variants. We still fly the same routes in this one, and it just feels amazing doing it. It's refreshing compared to the Neo series we have in the game. Those are the newer planes, so definitely recommend it. Guys, this was it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in another video. And make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. And support my channel, of course. Make it grow. I appreciate all the support and all the love. But for now, I'm gonna wish you safe landings and safe flights. See you next time.